To Australia now, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has announced its largest gun buyback scheme in decades as tributes to the victims of the Bondi Beach massacre continues. Hundreds of swimmers and surfers paddled out into a circle next to the beach as a sign of respect. A father and son opened fire on a Jewish festival on Sunday, killing 15 people in one of Australia's worst mass shootings. Let's listen first to Albanese's announcements.
We know that one of these terrorists held a firearm licence and had 6 guns, in spite of living in the middle of Sydney suburbs there at Bondi Beach. There's no reason why someone in that situation needed that many guns. There are now more than 4 million firearms in Australia, more than at the time of the Port Arthur Massacre, nearly 30 years ago. The government will introduce legislation to support the funding of this buyback scheme and meet the costs on a 50-50 basis with states and territories. We expect hundreds of thousands of firearms will be collected and destroyed through this scheme.
Well, Richelle Harrison is standing by for us in Sydney. Richelle, thanks for being on the programme. So let's first talk about these tributes this morning. Still an outpouring of these events since the massacre, and more are still to come.
Absolutely. Early this morning, just 100 or so metres from the scene of the attack, surfers, paddleboarders and swimmers united on the beach and in the ocean, gathering in a circle and splashing in the water in a show of solidarity. The event's goal was to spread light, love, compassion and unity, and to honour the 15 lives lost, as well as express gratitude to the first responders. It's estimated that there were thousands of people paying tribute, whether they were the surfers and paddleboarders in the water or people just gathered on the beach to pay their respects. I was actually at Bondi Beach this morning. It really was a very emotional and moving display of unity. But I have to say, with the beachfront promenade and the surrounding roads all reopening yesterday, it does feel as though there is a sense of normality that is slowly returning. It's a 35-degree day here. Many people are out and about, a lot of people on the beach today. So there is a bit of a sense that some are reclaiming the space, reclaiming community as a way to move forward. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has declared that Sunday, December the 21st, so this Sunday, as a day of reflection to honour those lives lost. He's also mentioned that a national day of mourning will be declared in the new year.
A unique tribute there from Bondi Beach, something only Australia could come up with. Let's talk about these latest measures to crack down on gun violence then.
Yeah, the Australian federal government cracking down on guns for the first time since the Port Arthur Massacre in 1996, which left 35 people dead. So that's nearly 30 years ago. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announcing a national gun buyback scheme, as we heard there a little earlier. The scheme would involve reimbursing gun owners who hand in surplus, newly banned and illegal firearms. More details will be announced next week, but the Labor government would first need to pass legislation to provide funding for the plan. But already there's some opposition. Industry groups saying that the scheme could cost taxpayers up to $15 billion, which is around 8.5 billion euros.